edition of today's show is brought to you by Grand Spa. Okay, with school doors opening 2 weeks from today, there's still time to surprise your teens with a makeover. Making that first impression we know is so important, and Grand Spa has some amazing tips and some specials that can help you make that happen. So we have Lauren and Stephanie from Grand Spa with us today. So we're talking eyebrows and hair, because every lady knows that you can walk out of the door without that much makeup on. As long as your eyebrows are right and your hair is cute, you're fine. So you've got your three models. This is middle school, high school, and college. Okay, so tell us what to do for each age group.
Well, I mean, as far as makeup goes, you're always going to be a little bit more subtle with these age groups. They're young. You don't want to overdo anything or do anything too dramatic. What we were going to focus on is brows, because the brow kind of frames your face. You know, you don't want anything crazy dramatic makeup-wise with these guys, but if you do something like that, it's just a simple way to really, you know, give that extra oomph.
So is this a before and after then on her? Did you do them both?
Yes. I didn't see them before.
Did you do them both?
Yes.
Here on
so
her?
we did all the brows.
Okay.
Our amazing makeup artist, Amber, did all their makeup looks too, so she did a nice subtle job. But as far as eyebrows go, this is one of the biggest mistakes I always see, especially in this age group. You want to make sure
we're going to show it on your face.
Yeah,
okay.
we can show it on my face. You're going to measure it. So, I mean, even if you get them shaped somewhere, when you fill them in, you always want your brow to start right here at your tear duct, okay? And you want to have your arch right on the outside of your iris right here. And then there's an angle that comes from this side of the nose to the edge of the eye. You need your brow to end right there. So it gives you a nice little frame to work with.
Yeah,
so
because everybody's face is shaped differently. So if you just use
use your own angles, and then you can kind of work it from there and really get that perfect shape that frames the face.
Okay, so when we talk about brows, we talk about shaping them when you're, like, if you're getting them waxed, which is always a good idea, and to have a professional do it, I think the first time at least, so that you can, and then you can sort of follow the template that you would set for her.
Sure, absolutely.
But show us how you did the brows here this first time.
I mean, as far as the filling in,
or because we've got it pretty close up over
it depends on your brow personally. If you have a thicker brow, you're going to use a powder. So once it's actually shaped, you're just going to go in.
So a thicker brow, you use a powder.
I would use a powder for a thicker brow. If you I'm a natural blonde, so I have to do a lot of work every morning. So I'm going to use something like a pencil or a pomade and kind of fill it in a little bit more. But I'm going to use that same kind of template that I just gave you. Start here.
Okay.
Line it in, and then fill from there. So it's all about learning those measurements. That's the biggest thing you need to do.
Okay, Stephanie, talk about her hair, because this is gorgeous. This updo is so pretty. It's so pretty.
It's kind of like your typical, sock bun everyone's doing, only messier. We know, especially the first day of school, the second day of school, they're going to really work hard at doing their hair. After that, they're not going to so much, which is also why we want their brows to look so good.
Is that true, Peyton? You're not going to work too hard after the first couple of days?
And this one in private school actually doesn't ever wear makeup, but she occasionally would very easily be able to do this braid.
But and this is a really good point, though, because you don't wear a lot of makeup. If we just concentrate on shaping your brows and putting your hair in a design that looks good for your face, you really don't need makeup.
Exactly.
That's kind of the beauty of it.
And we go into college where, again, we know that first day of school, second day of school, we make a big impression, and after that, it slides downhill. So again, I just have something simple, and if she'll just turn your head.
Really, once you get to college, do you even care about it on the first day of classes, really?
Pajamas.
I think once you get to college, it's all about after classes. So what do you look like after class? This is really cute, though, and very easy to just work a braid into it.
Braids, again, it's like all about the braid. So I just went ahead and did 2 different kind of braids and styles, but we also know you could just braid the side and leave the long hair down, which we know everyone has long hair.
Okay, can we address one thing for girls? And I don't know if it's just you get older and you get lazy, but we don't wash our hair every single day usually. So it's a good idea to have like some go-to styles that you can, when your hair is like not as, not freshly
clean.
Yes. When it's filthy dirty, let's just say it.
And I will say there's dry shampoo, which works amazing. That also helps. But we have one here. Her hair wasn't real clean, and it's almost in a way.
She's like, hey, thanks a lot.
It's almost in a way really good though, because it'll help the braid stay. And she doesn't have to wash it every day.
It's
You
really
don't
pretty.
walk
Turn
on
your
your
head
hair.
to the side there so we can see. And your hair is so just like soft and fine and straight that it's actually better if it's not completely clean, right?
Yes.
To hold it,
Because otherwise it'll just fall right out.
especially if you're going to curl it, to
Yep.
hold some curl. Very pretty, ladies. Do you feel ready for school? Ready for first day? Are you going to wear your
Ready.
hair like this the first day? Maybe. Yeah. Is that easy for her to do on her own?
Very easy. This we just put a ponytail in and then looped it through the ponytail, which all the girls do. They don't even put the sock bun in, they just loop it. So then I just took a few bobby pins and pulled the loop out and made it a real messy bun. She said she does not like braids, so I didn't put a
That
braid
is
in
so
her.
cute, though. Everyone's going to ask you, oh my gosh, how'd you get your hair like that? Your eyebrows look so pretty. I love that lip gloss. That's going to be your first day experience. Nothing about your classes.
Awesome.
Okay, Grand Spa has some special offers for our broadcast viewers. There it is on the screen. There is a teen facial, a brow shaping, and a teen makeup application for $110. It is such a good deal and so important to teach your teens how to apply their makeup properly. And it starts with their brows. And then the brow shaping is $75, a teen facial for $80 because you really want to get their skin glowing and beautiful, and the brow shaping for $20, and teen makeup lesson for $55. So it kind of depends on which age group you're in, the pricing. And don't forget, there's still time to make your appointments, and the brow shaping can even apply to boys. We don't talk a lot about that, but you know, if you've got that like huge caterpillar unibrow going,
That needs to be trimmed.
you gotta address that.
We can take
Yes.
care of that.
Yes, it must be addressed, boys. So you can give Grand Spa a call or just check out their website at grandspa.com. It is a fantastic experience. You will love it. Okay, coming up next, we're talking a lot about social media today, and with our friendships now only a click away thanks to social media, how do you prevent them from feeling superficial? We'll have some tips on keeping friendships real coming up next when the broadcast returns.
There isn't anything I wouldn't do.